on, guys? Teen Ricer here, back at it again with another video. Today we got a little special video. We're going to be talking about things you should be prepared for if you're going to a autocross event. These are the things that we're going to be preparing from, and this was an email that was sent to Mikey by the people who are hosting the event. So I got the whole list of the requirements of what you need and how to pass tech to actually be able to, be eligible to race in the event. If you guys are new to the channel, please, I would recommend you subscribe down below, hit the bell icon so you can get notifications of my videos. Hope you guys enjoy this video. A lot of things are coming in the future. This is just really quick what I'm going to be talking about. There's going to be CRX build. If you like Honda CRXs, or if you like Honda in general, this is the channel for you. If you like autocrossing, this is the channel for you. November 4th, we're gonna have our autocross event here in North Carolina. It's gonna be in Wilmington, Cape Fear Community College. I very much suggest whoever wants to go that's nearby, please go. It is gonna be insane. Me and Mikey will be out there. If you guys want to come by and say hello to us, we will be out there. Please come by, guys. So I want to give a big shout out to this company, 1620 Workwear. This basically is based on work clothes or welding or whatever you have or whatever you work on. This is like a good clothes brand for you guys that work in shops and do welding and cutting and all that good stuff. Very good quality clothes, very nice stuff. Please, guys, go check it out. I'm gonna leave a link down in the description. It's my buddy Jeremy. I also want to shout out Jeremy. His YouTube channel is going to be down below in the description, so go check him out. His name is Jeremy Fowler. Has a couple videos already of Rudnick and Tommy. He was with Tommy and Rudnick when they were on the track. So yeah, definitely go check out his channel. So without further ado, we're going to get right into this. And these are some of the things that you should be expecting when you get into autocrossing or any autocross event that is local to you or that's not as big, like as a big circuit. But this is what you need and the requirements for an autocross event. So basically, you need to pass tech to be a part of an autocross event. Tech is basically them going through the whole car, seeing if there's, any troubles with the car that will cause a huge disaster on the track. Most cars pass. You go. If you like already have planned to go, you might already know what to do. First thing that's on the list for tech inspection, it says here, check tires, good condition, no exposed cords, cracks in sidewalls. So basically, they check if the tires are too bald, or if there are cracks in the sidewall because the tires are starting to dry rot. That's a common thing with tires if they're really old. If you don't keep them, maintained, if you don't pump air in them or anything, they start getting cracks. They develop cracks throughout time. I've seen it happen millions of times. I've worked in tire shops for 8 years. Do not ever try to leave your tire flat. Now, if you have drag slicks, that's fine. But with normal everyday tires, you cannot leave them flat because they start to crack. And once they start to crack and then they start getting older, water starts hitting them, they start to dry rot, and there's nothing you can do about that except change new tires. So if you guys have bad tires, it's recommended to change them. All right, the next thing, check wheel lugs for tightness, none missing. So you cannot be missing any lug nuts. You have to have all lug studs on the spindle. So if the spindle is missing a lug stud or a wheel stud, you cannot participate in the event. You have to have good lug nuts, which I'm gonna take off the spiked lug nuts off of my car and then put the ones from Rexy on this one because it's just the right thing to do. Hubcaps, wheel lug covers removed. Well, that's basically saying if you run a car with hubcaps, you have to take the hubcaps off. If you run lug nuts like mine with spikes, you have to take the spikes out. Next requirement is check wheel bearings for tightness. So I'm pretty sure they check your wheel bearings to see how how good they are and what condition they are. That's really not a problem with anybody because I haven't seen it happen. But always make sure you check your wheel bearings. That's just spinning the wheel and seeing if it makes a funny noise or something, or if it starts sticking. The next one is check seat belts for good condition. Lap belts minimum are required. So the minimal seat belt you can have, if you don't have one, is a lap belt. That's the minimum you can have. They check how well of tighten your seatbelt is. If you have an aftermarket seatbelt, like Mikey's gonna be running an aftermarket seat, which is an NRG. He spent some money on an NRG seat, and he's running Tanaka seatbelt harnesses. We have to make sure that those harnesses are tightened and are okay to be on the track. Check the battery mounting. Battery must be mounted securely, and this is one of the biggest things that this event actually gets on people for, is battery locations and how they're mounted. Before we leave, I'm going to be bracing my battery down really good. I'm gonna go to a junkyard and find a battery brace or something, or if AutoZone has one, I'm pretty sure we don't. I'm gonna try to look for a battery brace for me and Mikey, because we need to run that. They said they have zip ties or something, but I don't trust that. I'd rather have a nice, a nice bracket on the battery just to hold it in place, because don't want to end up losing a battery or something around. So let's see. Check overall for fluid leaks. So they check your fluid leaks. If you have a really bad oil leak, you probably don't want to be on the track. The Civic, it leaks oil just a little bit. Mine leaks oil just a little bit from the oil pan, because the oil pan gasket is shot, but it's not as bad as it dumps. It's not that bad. It's just like a drip, and that's it. Coolant leaks, power steering, oil, transmission fluid, all that good stuff. They check all that for you. So yeah, if you guys are going, make sure you check all your fluids. Check that the brake pedal is firm. Brake and clutch fluid levels are sufficient, no leaks. Check throttle return spring. So they check your brakes basically just to see if they're spongy or if they're not good. They check the clutch, the fluid, all that good stuff, which you guys should top off every time you're gonna go to an event, or anytime you're around. I mean, who wants to ride around with spongy brakes? I mean, I'm just being serious. Remove all loose items from the interior. No floor mats on driver's side. This is the weird one, because when I read it, I didn't I'm sitting here what in the world? I can't run anything. So basically, you cannot have anything inside the car. Anything that you have hanging up in your car has to go. You cannot have floor mats on your side of the car, so you will have to run without floor mats the whole time. All right, let's see. Check helmet is SNELL 2005 approved or DOT certified. Does not meet our standards. It has to be SNELL 2005 or newer. If you do not have a helmet, we have loaner helmets that do not cost you anything. So you have to have a helmet that's approved. I mean, me and Mikey have DOT approved helmets. I don't know if that's going to be fine, but I mean, I haven't read my helmet. I have a carbon fiber helmet. Mikey has a regular, a nice black helmet. Both our helmets are DOT approved. I don't know if they're snail or whatever the freak they call this, SNELL approved. But I'm pretty sure they are, so I mean, I don't think they make any big deal about it. And that's basically what you need to know about what is required to be in an autocross event. I wanted to take this video out because, for one, I wanted you guys to know before you came to the event or before you go to an event, and it's kind of like a learning thing for you guys, and for me especially, trying to teach you guys what they're teaching me. It's just for protection, I want to go out there, I want to have fun, and I want to be ready to have fun. Hopefully nothing breaks when we're out on the track. We're gonna have an all-day session, so we're gonna be leaving my house at 6 o'clock in the morning. We're gonna be getting there probably around 7:15. Probably leave a little bit more early, like at least 5:30, just to have a spot over there, because supposedly a whole bunch of people go. Right now I'm looking for somebody with a truck that can actually go with us, so we can carry some tools and anything that we need to change over there, we can change. But yeah, we're just preparing for now. We've been preparing for like about a month now, and I'm telling you, Mikey's car, we've been working on Mikey's car. My car has some bugs that I need to fix, because all of a sudden my coolant temperature sensor is going wacko, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to change that, and I'm going to change the thermostat at the same time, because why not change both at one whole time? I mean, that's kind of, you know, a smart thing to do. So you guys will be seeing a sort of coolant upgrade on my car, from the stock stuff to a newer stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be very interesting. Guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was like you know, very instructional for you guys. You guys understood. I mean, it's not really a long video. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you to the next one. This voiceover is over now. I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation.